on last week's Managed episode, part 1.
When I did the foursome with yeah.
The first thing someone says, I jack off to you all the time. Oh my God, the way that you was sucking that man dick. It's like, whoa, well, hi, my name is Gio. Nice to meet you too.
It was red, so basically I was bleeding up. There's people out here doing it for free, but when somebody wanted to, put a price tag on it.
I embarrass myself, I embarrass my family.
Everybody wants to do OnlyFans videos and just for fans videos, but that don't mean you're going to be successful with it.
Would you say that the relationship that you were in with Romeo kind of sunk you deeper into porn?
I'm not a bottom, I'm a power top, all this. Behind closed doors, you're like super power bottom. So I have not had a regular job. I done bought 3 BMWs, I done booted my own plane.
My heart is crying, like, help me, please. Like, what can I do? Like, get me out. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, but it's all for no.
Yeah, fucking like that. I always have respect for a motherfucker that's gonna get that coin. You know what I'm saying? I've always said that, but I always, for me personally, when it comes to me doing it, I just feel like spiritually there's a lot of you that you lose in that realm of
you just struck the biggest nerve. Okay.
Yeah, like when you share yourself with somebody like that on a personal level, sexually, I just feel like it does something to you, and a lot of people that do it, they try to deny it.
Okay, let me just keep. Y'all know we gonna keep. If y'all know me, I always keep it 1,000 at all times. You do lose yourself. I'm not gonna let none of these jokers out here say that you don't because you do. And if you say that you're not, deep down you know it is. When I went through that situation with my ex, it was a night in August before I had met y'all. It was so much on me because I come from a spiritual household. I come from that background. And when people don't understand is once that's instilled in you right here, you now know better. So you're not gonna get it how the ones that don't know better because you know it's very much like, hey, you can pray to me, you can talk to me. Oh, you're not talking? Boom! Now I'm gonna get you. And that's exactly what happened to where God was trying to bring me to my knees. Yeah. So now I'm going to drag you.
Yeah, he will.
And that's exactly what happened. And I remember outside, I said, God, this is too much. I said, I thought I could do it. I said, I cannot. Yeah. I looked at this, and I'm profusely crying. I'm outside by myself. And I said, I can't do this. I said, I promise you, if you can just get me out of this, change my life, and give me what I did, what I want, and what you have, I will forever listen to you. Yeah. I said, I promise on everything. Like, I really took it to that point. And when I walked back in the house, it was like my eyes went from this to that. It's like I had a new set of eyes. When I look at my eyes in those videos, that was not me.
Yeah.
I look dead. I look like a soul that is crushed. It's a dying spirit. Yeah. When I walked back in, I saw the eyes I see now, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, I would never hang out with you. I would never even date you. I would never even be friends with you. This is not my kind of people. I would be, what the fuck are you doing, Gio? Yeah. I woke up and I went back upstairs and I started thinking more, crying. I said, I betrayed my own friends telling me not to do it and did this shit. I didn't listen to my own mother to do this shit. I have lost everything I've had to my name. I now have 2 suitcases. I'm taking 2 or 3 pills to keep myself hard because I'm not attracted to any of these people. Yeah. None of them. Yet alone have even the person that I was dating at the time. That's just the God's honest truth. I went to the bathroom and I started crying because I did not want to do that shit. Like, it was just that deep. So you do lose yourself spiritually. To the fact that I grew up in a Baptist church with my great grandma who raised me, and I will never forget the preacher in church when we went with my mom, and they said, once you instill and plant that seed within your children, when you show them who God is and what I am, they will know. They now know. I'm not gonna say forced, but when you're little. You get dragged to church. Yeah, I don't want to say force. You get dragged. So whether you want to hear what they say or not, you hear it. Yeah. So again, we know. I knew that he was up there. I knew what I was doing was wrong. I knew everything that I was doing was not correct. And this whole time, I'm not knowing why these little incidents is happening. Why it's like, okay, talk to me. You're not talking to me. Boom. Okay, you're not talking to me. Boom. Okay. Now you've done too much.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's when depression. I was already a naturally skinny dude. So now I have 165 pounds of muscle to now 145 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm weak. My hair is really falling out of my head. My teeth at the time was like fucking decaying.
Yeah.
I'm smoking back and forth, not taking care of myself at all. My skin, it was like I was literally dying inside and out. And like I say, I'm big on eyes. I can read, they say the soul, you can see a person's soul through their eyes. It's a video that I have on my phone of me backstage at one of these clubs, and I looked at my eyes, and it was like a demonic presence that was in my eyes.
So, of course, you go to OnlyFans because you get more of your own money.
Yeah.
Versus going to companies. So how do you deal with like the websites that take your videos and then like
Piracy, yes.
Well, it's not the websites that take your videos. It's fans that get on your page and steal your videos because there's so much software out there. But you can't really stop them from doing it because you know they got screen recorded. But you ain't gonna.
And then they download it and then re-upload it.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get the good quality of it. So it's like I don't see so many of my videos on fucking my Vista or Pornhub, which I don't care about it. But if somebody really support you, they're gonna stay subscribed to your stuff because they're gonna. They know that you're gonna put it on your page first, so they're gonna be the first one to see it first.
That makes sense.
So, and then when it's on my Vista and Pornhub, that's more exposure for you. That's where people are like, oh well, they may have just seen one video from you or two videos from you, and then they be like, that's why you put your watermark on there so they can go find you. So that way they can see all your videos and they go subscribe. So it's more exposure.
It's a lot of business.
Yes, it's more exposure.
Yeah.
So that's free advertisement.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting my videos on Pornhub.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I see videos on my Vista of specific people, I'll look and be like, I wonder if he has any videos doing this. So I'll, go search around the internet, trying to find this video.
When you got time.
I mean, I've had moments where I will literally come across something that will turn me on, and I'm like, let me, search something else. And I will go to the Pornhubs or wherever until I finally get it. Now, I'll say this on camera, I have paid for porn before. It's been a very long time. Because it's so much porn.
It's so much
right, because there's so much free stuff out there now. But I think it's always something that will make you pay for it if you really want to see it. Yeah, and I will say, I think, agree. Like I said, I haven't done it in a long time, but I think that you put out great quality content. Yes, you. I ain't never seen nobody else though.
I try, but
mine ain't dropping.
It's a I'm trying to get attention out here, man.
It is. It really is.
Because I care about my image, so I'm not going to just put out anything.
Yeah,
this is my brand, and this is how I eat. So I want to put out quality stuff. I have my supporters, because I don't like to say fans. Supporters, like, what do y'all want to see? Like, what y'all want to see more of? And they just be saying stuff. Some of the stuff I be like, okay, that's easy. Some of the shit,
that's not happening.
Ain't gonna happen.
Who finna get fisted? Yeah. Who finna get gangbanged? I'm not gonna do all of that.
Yeah,
so it's like,
read the comments.
They be acting
crazy.
So what would you say is people's biggest misconception of you?
If I could say what I believe their misconception of me is that I'm stuck up, I am arrogant, I'm cocky, I'm also believe I like trashy for just things of the past, but I would just say based upon that and now, stuck up, arrogant, cocky, and I'm none of the sort. I'm none of the sort. You've known me personally. Anyway,
I can attest to that. I love that about your story because we never really got into details until right now about the reason why you started and you stopped. And I love it because everybody knows I'm such a spiritual person. And I know exactly what you mean. Because when you know God, that Holy Spirit, it's like a thorn in your side sometimes, like what you're doing, because He'll never let you get too far. Now you'll get far, but he'll when he knows you're paying attention, he will humble you. He'll bring you right back. Yeah,
And that's what.
And it's like for me, everybody's experience is different.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's experience is different, and I just think that it's important that we understand all angles.
Oh yeah.
So that's the reason why with you, I love that. You know, you were at this point. You grew from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing a lot better now, I feel like, than you were when you were doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
So, can you walk us through, like, if you have a partner that you're about to shoot with, like, how does arousal go? If you have somebody... Do you ever get in a situation where you're about to, like, partner with somebody and you're not turned on?
That's a good question.
When I first started off...
or a camera shot, or, like, you kind of like, oh...
I'm a camera shot all the time. I'm camera shy when I film with companies, but if I'm by myself, this is me. There's nobody else watching me. You know, even though I'm in front of a camera, there's somebody controlling the camera. So I do get people. I did have people that I wasn't attracted to, but you know, they give you like Viagra or you know, something that'll keep you up. So it's like, you may not be attracted to the person, but they make you look good in that kind of situation.
So is that hard dating? So for instance, when you don't have a partner that's in the same industry.
Oh, yes, God. Okay. Because like I said earlier, everybody thinks porn stars are whores. Like, not all porn stars are whores. Not all porn stars are out here just doing everything and settling for $50 to get their dick sucked in the back. Or
do you understand why some people would, I guess, equate porn stars to being, I guess, whores? Or
yeah, I can see that.
Because my thing is, I've never necessarily agreed with it that, you know, porn stars are whores. But when I see certain videos and I see certain people like all the time in specific videos or all the time doing something, well, like for instance, somebody that like I hate to do it this way, no shade to you, Armand Rizzo, but like for somebody like him, it's like I would personally understand maybe if somebody would be like, oh yeah, he a whore. It's like it's the type of videos you see him in is always like either a gangbang.
That's what he's into. That's his fantasy. Everybody has a fantasy.
So like, that's
what he likes to do.
Gotcha.
You know, I don't judge him for what he's into. Some people may be into getting pissed on. Some people may have a foot fetish, fisting. Like that's what they like to do. So it's like you can't really judge them. That's what's getting him paid.
Makes sense. Like you said, y'all are out here doing the same thing for free. Yeah. I know plenty of people that are recording, you know, their interactions with people for free. You know, and some of them post it, some of them don't. And a lot of people, they are one way online and really are in the back room, you know, getting dug out by 3 or 4 different people. I said but online earlier. You know, online saying, hey, you know, these people doing this, these people doing that. Because I see it all day on my Twitter, and I get, like I told you earlier, I get annoyed to see so many people have so many things to say. Oh, OnlyFans people. I saw somebody earlier say, I'm getting down to my last. I guess I'm about to go ahead and make this OnlyFans page. You know, make it into a joke. And I'm sitting back like, these people are making a life and, you know, paying their bills and stuff like that. I don't really understand why it's been turned into a joke. And especially when you sit here and pleasure yourself to it.
And the only thing with me is the thing that I love about Krave, and one of the reasons why I asked him was because there are certain people. You good?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Certain people I feel like do it for the attention. And the beautiful thing about what he's saying is what a lot of people probably surprising a lot of people is how much of a business he's made into, like how he looks at it like a business. And some people like that's why they don't make any money. They just let me get some attention, or whenever I feel down and out, I'm gonna post on OnlyFans.
And, coming
you
down
know,
to my
and I hate that because a lot of times that makes me feel bad for that community of people because they're insecure, so they're not doing. It ain't got nothing to do with the money. Like they're making money, but it has nothing to do with that. It's just about getting people to fantasize about them and being attracted to them. And I think sometimes that's when that whole argument of people trying to make jokes of it, but sometimes it's not funny. Like I make jokes about it a lot of times, but I understand both sides. I would never tear nobody down because I say that all the time. If I was gonna be out here doing it, I would be doing it how you're doing.
Killing this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making money. I could not be
one of the best.
I could not be on OnlyFans getting $2.99 and coming home with $200 still working a regular job. If I'm out here busting it wide open,
I'm not gonna brag about anything, but I've been in the top 1% for the past.
Well, that's something to brag about. That's your industry.
Because I put out good shit. So it's like seeing that was like. I didn't think I was like making a big impact like that. I really did not. I was just putting out my video, and that was it. I was seeing like the top 1%. What?
No, you took over pretty quickly though.
Like
Raheem Shabazz did. Like that's my nigga.
He really took over quick, Raheem.
Raheem Shabazz.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're talking about him. We're talking about him earlier.
Oh yeah. I'm very particular. I don't watch a lot, so I don't know everybody.
On camera, he is the sweetest guy.
Does he have an OnlyFans?
Yes. He's very like romantic.
He's he's very successful on it.
Yes.
Shit, I like him.
I love it.
Yeah, music playing in the background.
Somebody pull it up. Somebody pull Raheem up.
Raheem Shabazz.
I need to see this while we on the episode. Let me get my little shit.
Not that we've seen it.
Yeah, we don't watch that.
He's very successful with it. Like I said, you can be. It
Have you done a scene with him yet?
Not one-on-one, because I don't think that
it was a gangbang.
Yeah.
I like saying it. Gangbang. I don't get to talk like this. So.
It was fun.
Y'all know I'm saved. What would you say is your views on the industry now? Like looking back, what would you say is your views on it? If we gonna keep it 100.
I don't like it.
You don't like
I don't like it. I think that it is. I will, before I say why, I'm going to give the example. It was a party that an individual, that a person I was speaking about told me about one time. And a person had asked him, is this porn star going to be there? Not me. And he said, yeah, he is. Okay, well, I'm not coming out. I want to be around that nasty shit. What do you mean nasty? He's just going to be there. Oh, I don't want to be around that. It's heartbreaking and hurtful to know that because of something that you did for survival, or just if you're doing it as leisure, you are now placed in a box as the bottom of my fucking shoe.
Yeah.
And that's not right, nor is that fair. But knowing what I know now, knowing where I'm at now, and knowing that that's something I should have did, I do look at it as degrading. I do look at it as less than. And I'm not saying if you do it, and I just want to say for record, if this is what a person does, I've done it. Get your fucking money and be the best what the fuck you can be. But I know for a fact, personally, for myself, it's other ways to make money that is a lot better, a lot more, a lot safer, yet alone without half of the headache mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Yeah.
Now that first and that last, that's what really matters the most.
Yeah.
Mentally and spiritually,
yeah.
No, because it takes you. It takes you. So I do look at it, and I look at certain people, and now, like I said earlier before we talk, I don't follow any of that.
Yeah.
All of that is blocked for me.
It's coming from a different place while they're doing it. And I think that's the reason why y'all probably have a lot of problems with getting paid, because a lot of people don't know their worth. So they are going to take the $100, $150, and because they're not even, like, you know, especially that's the thing about, I'm sure the companies hate about OnlyFans is it taught y'all the business.
Nigga,
and y'all started getting more of y'all money, and y'all getting it every single month versus getting one flat little, you know, pocket change.
And then they're getting paid for the rest of, the existence of the company.
Yeah. I see a lot of the porn stars that are like, that even work for the white studios on OnlyFans. And
they're
sometimes I'll get on there and scroll through, see who all on here.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the Caucasian crowd support, like they support our own people. They support. Yeah, they don't mind paying no damn $20-$30 a month. Like what is that?
Oh, this is production.
So yeah, he puts.
Oh yeah, I see. It makes it. Oh, it's a little much for me, but it's nice.
Should have put up him and Sean Zeverin.
Oh, Sean.
Oh man, he is next on the list. Shit.
Who is this? Oh, it's Hot Rod.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Story.
Stop doing.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all stop doing the Hot and the Ride. Who knows?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Hot rod is a whole different story, man. Like, you know how you fantasize about somebody online and then you meet them and it's like, what the fuck? He was like one of those what the fuck moments.
What was it about him that was the what the fuck though?
Okay, you know, like back in the day, Hot Rod was the shit.
Yeah.
Like without a doubt, like when you look at him on camera, how do you see him? Like masculine, feminine, what?
I think in between. I would see him more masculine though than feminine.
Yeah, see that's the thing. But it's like when I met him,
except for when he got fucked.
I see him more feminine.
You do?
Nowadays, it's like he's not the same person, and it's not the
he's like way overly feminine.
Yes, and it's like you know how
never a fan.
You could be up here, you could easily fall down here, and he's
But you can't say that because he was feminine. It was
no, it's not that. It's more to it. He was on some shit, and I tried to reach out to him, but he didn't respond. I wasn't trying to be negative. I was like, hey, you know, no. But it's like he has a lot going on, like, cause he was on the fuck house trip with me in Florida, and it's like meeting him. He was like a fucking 30-year-old, no, a 6-year-old trapped in a fucking 30-year-old's body. It was like it was kind of crazy to me because it's like I felt really bad for him because it seemed like he needs some help, like seriously needs some help because it's like. He was just fascinated by the dumbest shit. Yeah. Like this candle. Oh my God, you know that? How does that work? And it's crazy. And now I'm on his Twitter.
How does that work?
Now I'm on his Twitter, and it's like he done just lost touch with the world. And it's like, how you gonna let this nigga fuck you? And he's a whole bottom, bottom. And it's like. It's just weird to see stuff like that.
Yeah. A lot of what a few of the companies I worked for offer now. I do know since OnlyFans has been out, a lot of those production companies are no longer really being dealt with because of people can do it on their own. Yeah. You can make more money because you profit everything. Yeah. I'm not even getting, it's not even 10%. You get 5% of what they make and they are profiting off of you by thousands of dollars. We're going to give you a $500 check, but we're going to collect $500,000
forever.
Forever. So anytime we put that out, we can sell that. I went on Adam for Adam one day. My picture with my ex is on a banner. Yeah. I'm not getting paid for that. Yeah. So if I put my stuff on OnlyFans, which I have, which is only solo content, you are only going to see and pay for my shit. Yeah. And I'm always going to collect from that. So anytime that I want to put something on there, I now get that. Yeah. I will say that I have a lot more, in a sense, respect for people who do the work on OnlyFans. Even though it's kind of this, it's hard because I don't look at OnlyFans. Yeah. I don't. I just don't. I kind of feel like it's what people would normally do. Oh, my bad. What people, I feel like it's more so what people would do on their own in private, but now they're saying, okay, let's make this and get money off of it now. They started off with the little straight boys and straight girls doing the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that was their thing, and then the gays started doing it, and it became a thing. So that I understand that a lot better and I respect that more because in fact you get it. Would I do the intercourse myself on there? No, because I don't want to be painted as that. So I don't want to sound hypocritical. I don't want to sound like, oh, why would he say that?
But I definitely feel like there's a difference. Like if I say it personally from somebody that doesn't do that, right. I do feel like there's a difference between you having intercourse with people and you doing solo work. Right. Because at the end of the day, you are, regardless of if you wear the torch or claim it, you are somebody that has went off of your image or made money from your image for a long time, which I probably feel like is the reason why you were so comfortable at first with transitioning into porn. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, you was dancing, you were into shows, you was into a lot of different things before you even got to where you are right now. Mm-hmm. And you're a sex symbol. You take care of your body, you look nice, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so at the end of the day, I like to tell people I don't judge off shit. Right. But I do always have a heart for concern because at the end of the day, like we all go through shit. Like I said, we was hustling and wrestling. Like I couldn't judge when I started doing dirty talk and I started playing in the industry because of the fact that that's how we were making good money off of it. Oh yeah. And that wasn't even full throttle, which
That
is
was
why
safe.
it made me understand how much more porn companies are getting over on y'all, because we was making a little bit and it was soft shit. So I know, and it wasn't even out there to the world as big as the breeder balls and all this type of shit.
And then having to break a check this to someone else, they're left with that. Like I said, and I will say it again for record, if I have to, I'll pull up the screenshot of contracts.
Yeah.
You do not get paid nothing.
No,
there is no money in that. There is not. You're gonna make $200 to $500 per scene. Are you even being rotated like that? How much are they gonna feature you? Because if you are fresh faced, they're not gonna want to use you all the time.
Yeah.
Or you can be, and they're gonna use you. You're gonna be a hot thing for a good 4 or 6 months. Now you're sexed out. Now you own some kind of drug. Now you look some kind of fucking way because you just sexed yourself out and drugged yourself out because of money that is not even really much. It's not there.
Yeah.
When you can put a subscription for OnlyFans and consistently have revenue, it's like when they set their prices for what they want people to see.
Yeah.
What happens? They get emails.
So what is your current price right now? If I wanted to go subscribe to your subscription, what's that? 14?
No, it's 14.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
If you get like the
$9.99.
oh, that's not bad.
Because I don't believe. I mean, I don't care. People can tell me whatever.
So y'all, $9.99. If you get all this
and more. But the thing is,
it's $9.99.
yeah, and I tell myself it's like shit. I don't believe in raping pockets. I don't believe in trying to like fuck people over off money and shit like that. And I see, and I always talk about those straight boys that want to be, they're the little 10-second, I just posted this. Y'all gonna pay $25.99 for straight boys because everybody want to lust over that nowadays.
They are high as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Some of these people are
$25.99. I actually did some promo for a guy today, and his price was $21.99. I said,
and it makes you kind of be like, damn, should I bring my price up?
But wait, when I did that, I did not get the same respect.
Yeah.
And I said, and I changed it back real quick. I said, okay, and I kept it up for a week. I changed it to $20. But I told myself, one, I'm not having sex with nobody on here.
Right.
Two, and I
so
said,
you got to think about
I got to think about that. I said, for two, I'm so busy. Whatever I'm able to put on there, I'm able to put on there.
And that's another thing. Sorry to cut you off. There are a lot of guys that are doing it that barely post.
Right.
Or barely, it'd be like months in between the posts.
And see, with myself personally, it can get broken up into probably a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? 3.5 weeks. But how I do it, I mass produce. Yeah. But see, what happens is that builds momentum for someone to want to know where it's at. When we see him on Instagram, okay, whatever, and all of a sudden you click on there, you see something new, and you now have 7, 8, 9, 10 videos.
Yeah.
That's like dropping a girl, like somebody dropping an album. Okay, y'all good. It's very much okay. Y'all good now? Y'all done? Now I go back to life. So enjoy that, and then when it's done, I'll bless you with something else. Now at this point, you see what I'm saying? So for myself, it's because of scheduling, and not to mention on top of that, just realistically, I don't want to sit and jack off all the time.
Yeah,
I don't want to sit.
Everybody got time.
Yeah, I don't have the time. I could be. My stuff can be hard, but I'm like, oh God, I gotta fucking do this shit. Yeah. And it's like sometimes I don't want to. And personally, myself, I don't even like jacking off like that. Yeah. I'd rather just not, because when I start jacking off, I'm really gonna want to do it. And sometimes, doing it can get you in trouble. And I don't want to do nothing sometimes. And I like jacking off, so I'll probably, doing something, little something, watch it, and be like, oh yeah, that's not, that's bouncing dick though. Okay, I'm good now. But do I want to sit there and get my elbow grease and pop you up here and be on, and it's just like, God.
It's really business.
Yeah, it really is. It is. And I don't put anything out to people that is, damn, that's what he did. I have an eye for what people like to see. And this is everything I've done. I know I know how to read people. So I know what a top may like, or what a bottom may like, or I know what a woman might like, or a man, or a transgender. I know what everybody likes, so it's easy for me to cater towards everybody. I am not ever going to put my price to rape anyone's pockets, because what happens is you're going to pay $25.99, you late at night, you're horny, you want to look at something real quick, oh my God, you lusted over this dude, you now see 57 videos, 5 pictures, $29.99, but ooh damn, he's so fine, so you going to pay it. and you click it like,
and then you get in there. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the goal. I think the key to OnlyFans is you want people to stay subscribed.
Right.
If you want to charge people that much money, you have to make sure that every month you're giving people.
And it's exactly like
and that's what a lot of people like. A lot of people don't look at it. It's a lot of empty people doing porn. A lot of people that's very empty. They don't have the business mindset to sustain making a lot of money.
The reason why they're not is because they secretly just like to have sex.
Yeah,
a lot of those people. I would say it's a lot of it's 80-20. 80% of them are doing it because it is a sexual gratification. They want to just fuck that guy or get fucked by that guy because it is a sexual thing. And some of them it's a fetish. The other 20% where you have a person like me who turned something that I did not like to the individual actually telling me, why don't you do it this way on your own to profit it this way? Because I know this person who's made over $100,000 in 6 months.
Yeah.
Clothes on a house for that. You see what I'm saying? It's not about what you did, it's how you get out of it, where you're going after that.
Yeah.
Again, that's what you do, that's what you do. But it's a way for you to get it so much more because it's 80% of them like doing it. The other 20%, it's a business mindset. It's a business.
You gotta keep your sanity because, like, man.
So speaking on that, like, what are some of the things that you see as like traps in the industry that people can fall into?
Oh, you said, I thought you were talking about.
No, not the person.
Not the porn star.
Not the porn star. It's like, what are like some like traps or some things you see that people start to struggle with, or like
they start doing drugs. You know, they think they got to do drugs to focus on taking dick or relax them, and then they get hooked. And then, you know, people have like drinking problems and all this. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't store, I never did no pills, never done anything. Because I always want to be focused on my money. Whereas like when I'm dancing, like you have dancers that do coke or they doing whatever, smoking weed and getting drunk. Whereas like you have people like standing here watching you, like stumbling.
Would you say that a lot of people in the industry use drugs and alcohol?
Not a lot of people. A lot of people think they do, but a lot of people don't. Like I'm one of them. Like I have seen like people just doing drugs because it gets them in their mindset, it tunes them out. But I don't get why they do it. But it's teachers.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. This is my people, and I just said on Facebook. You straight boys, you're not straight. That's just number one. Number two, stop charging $25, $19, $20, $30. Someone on my post, I actually can bring it up. They said that it was an African man charged $54.99. And it was nothing on there. And all y'all do is go on Snapchat, put your hand over your meat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Do a little butt with it.
That's what I can.
You know what I'm saying? You get up in the shower,
turn around,
cut the camera off. And you got 10, you have 50 10-second clips. So oh my God, 57 videos of nothing but Snapchat that probably adds up to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you get the ones
nothing even long
enough to even fuck you. Don't bust a nut. That's what I'm paying for. I want to see the nut. I don't care about what you're doing.
Going some random place, and people come up to me. I was very surprised at some females that came up to me and said, "I watch your videos."
Oh wow!
And I was like, "You do what?" Oh my God, yes, I love you. And I was just like, cause I be real still like, it's still surreal cause like, I still feel like I am a regular person, but I still feel like a regular person that just go live life every day and just be having, you know, normal shit to do. But that lady,
my coworkers are females and they told me that they watch gay porn.
Yeah,
but they prefer gay porn over straight porn. I thought that was weird.
They watch men.
Yeah, but you got some gay people that only watch straight porn.
Yeah.
Well, I do like straight porn over gay porn.
You did tell me that. Yeah, I remember.
So what is your like end goal with porn? Like, do you see yourself? How long do you see yourself doing it?
That's an easy question. You can start right there. No, I'm playing. But no, like, okay, so I wasn't expecting to do it a long time. I've just doing it for as long as it takes me. You know, I'm not trying to be like doing it for the rest of my life, or I'm 50 something, because there's some 50-year-olds that's doing it. Take me. Like, if I see that I'm not really in high demand like that, then okay, it's time to find something else. Maybe I'll go behind the camera and start producing and making my own.
I think you'll do
company.
very good.
Yeah, because I thought about doing that too. Or I love to do art. I can do that. Open my own art studio. So it's like porn isn't just the only thing I'm able to do.
Right.
I could do other stuff, like where I could be in the videos, I could be behind the scenes, and people could be working for me. So that's why I'm building up this platform now, the audience and everything. So then I can switch over, have my own company. Then people can work for me.
Because again, that's what they want to do, and and if you want to be in the realist aspect, it's the black companies.
Yeah.
It's the ones that want you to bend over backwards, shake your leg, spread your legs.
Because they say that the white, you don't deal with that when you go over to the white.
No, and I'll say when I did the last video that I ever did was with a white company, and it was a $1,200 check, and that check paid for the start of my procedure to get my work done in my mouth. You see what I'm saying? I was like, damn. But again, even still with them, they're still making more off of that.
Absolutely. There's people getting their money, understanding the business side. And I feel like these companies take advantage of these boys that, one, don't have nowhere to go, out here trying to make a quick check. We're already an overly sexualized community.
Right.
Who feel like we have to be overtly sexy.
Right.
And that, so it's like, that attention. That's why I asked you that. And I wanted to get your personal thing, your personal opinion from that side of the attention that it gets, because we all in some form like getting attention, but a lot of times that can overpower people respecting themselves.
And see, with me, the attention that I don't mind, that I do, I'm very humble and flattered about. And I hear I follow you on Instagram, or oh my God, I look up to you so much because of your fitness or the way you dress, or being that, if you want to say, influencer. So going from being if they want to, I don't consider myself a star. I just did whatever. If you want to say that, porn star, to clean themselves up to now be an influencer, if that's what I have been labeled and said as, I prefer that. I don't mind. I've been stopped and wrote all over about Geo, not the old Geo, but current. And a lot of people, other misconception with me that I would say to go back before that I forgot to add was, people think that I got my following or whatever off of that, and I didn't. When I first met you, I think I had probably like 10,000 people. Mm-hmm. The moment that I said, I am not doing this, this is not me, I cannot take this, look here, this is me. Anything that was of porn or anything that was too overly risque, delete it, gone. And next thing you knew, blink, 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 blink. It was like everyone got to see a side of me, just regular.
And I remember I was there for that. Like, I remember seeing, like, when your image started to be more powerful than the sex part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sex does sell. So it's like the sexiness, you know what I'm saying? Like having a nice body, looking a certain type of way, which is why I feel like added a whole lot to why you were so successful as a porn star. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we get the skinny, scrawny, I ain't never gonna work out, but I want to be all over everybody's porn. I'm a sex symbol. You know, things have changed. And everybody like everybody, so I can't say it's not good for somebody. Right. But
somebody don't like my big ass.
You know, we're not cute to everybody.
That's fine.
You know, I deem myself very, attractive, but I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
No.
And, so it's somebody for everybody, especially in the porn industry. There's somebody for people like different shit. But like when it comes to the LGBT, we don't have a lot of good options when it comes to attractive men and men that are kept well. Right. So it's like it's and even in heterosexual, but it's a lot more of those guys that go to the gym, work out, look nice, and then over here we just kind of be like,
it's just here.
Yeah, you meet the people in person and it's giving 5 to 101
busted Nikes, dirty t-shirt, dirty that.
Homeless. And that's the thing,
stop saying that y'all are getting bags and getting money, and then when y'all see these people and when y'all see in public, y'all look homeless. Not get it. We all go through shit. We all go through this, but don't be chanting. You getting bags and getting money, and you fucking up checks, and you
turn your nose
up, and you.
And that's what allows the girls to say what they say, because when you're letting these companies fuck you over, you still broke, and you're all over the internet. Like these,
and
like
they come around town trying to.
You all over the internet and you have nothing to show for it.
Right.
Like, and that's the stupid part. That's what makes people be able to be like, you're dumb, you're lost, you're stupid, because it's like the business side. That's one thing about you and Krave that I respect so much, is that you guys were business mindset. Y'all have business mindset, because that's the thing about Krave. It's a business. He sees it as a business. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, in order to make money, because if I'm gonna be out here doing it, at least let me be making some type of money. So that's the only thing I can say.
I realize it's like, okay, this is money. I gotta go film. If I don't film, I don't eat. So it's been, I don't regret nothing about doing it. I just, I'm looking for the next step. The next step could be owning my own, company. So it's not hard to date somebody that's not in the industry. They just have to be open-minded. Yeah. So you can't be closed-minded. Because closed-minded is like, oh, he's fucking me and he's fucking all these other people, or he's cheating and all of this stuff. And it is difficult dating somebody that's not in the industry, because they have to be, they have to understand it. I'm just doing this for the money. I'm not in love with this person. After this scene, fuck this person, whatever. I'll go back home. That's what it is.
Look, I did have one question I just thought about. Is there because myself, when I look at porn, while I don't look at myself to be judgmental, I do have in the back of my head, how does it work when you have unprotected sex with multiple people and different scenes? Like, how does that, I guess, go with your relationship? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to ask or how I'm trying to ask. I know what you're asking,
because I get that with him. So that's an easier question. Like, that's a good question. Because are you saying it with like companies or just in general?
I guess in general, because when I see, like, when I'm watching your scenes or whatever, if I'm seeing that, of course, you have unprotected sex with your boyfriend, and then if I see you in other scenes having unprotected sex, it's like, because truth be told, for me, I only click on the ones that are raw sex.
Yeah,
so it's like
that's what's in.
Yeah, I mean,
like you were talking about earlier, dog pound started going towards the raw sex, because that's what people like now.
Yeah, so it's
nobody
like
watch porn with no damn
condom. Yeah, it's a fantasy, and like nobody really wants to see it much.
Yeah, but back to the thing about this. Anyway, so we came to the agreement to like, okay, if I film with this random person, go get a shot, the pills, go to the clinic, get just just in case.
What kind of shot?
Like the STD, whatever. What is it? I don't know what is it. Penicillin shot.
Okay.
Take the pills. Just in case.
No, you do that. Also, you do that just in case.
Yeah, just in case, because you never know. So that's the agreement we came to like. I know I don't get stuck that much, but that's why I mainly film with him, so I don't have to do that. Yeah. That's why I don't make so many damn videos with a lot of different people. I do the shit mostly with him. Yeah. So that was actually a good question, because like some people don't do that. People just don't care. You're going into it like as a risk. Like a lot of people just going to, because you're not like, oh, what's your status? No, nobody ever asked me like, oh, what's your status? Check in here and there. They focus like on the money, because porn is a risk. Going unprotected is a risk. Like you're at risk of catching something. So it's like everything's at a risk. They're not giving damn. What is it? STD checks right there to there. Like you go with a person, you're not gonna have like a stick with no damn put this under your tongue. Yeah. And your room is like you're going in it at a risk. So the company that I work with, they have not done like the checks.
Also, they don't be doing sex like that.
And see, I used to hear that they did a while back.
They do that too. I don't know if they when they do it, when they stop, whatever. But companies I work for, I have not known them to
do tests or show proof of.
Yeah, no.
And you know,
sign a contract. Whatever, I think they have in the contract where, like, if you catch something,
they're not responsible.
Yeah, because it's unprotected set. So, a lot of people don't read the contract. I'm sure.
And
like I said, the video.
And
yeah, like the video is hours. You don't get no residuals. Unprotected sex, risk of STDs, all this stuff. All that stuff be in the contract. So if you read it and you sign it, then you're responsible. You're responsible for your at risk of catching HIV or anything else. So I guess that's why they can get away with not testing people. I guess in the sense.
And I've noticed too, now that you mentioned that, but I used to see on, like, when I was younger, maybe 8-9 years ago, at the beginning of a lot of scenes for a lot of companies, it would say all models have been tested by such and such. I've noticed I don't ever see that in that disclaimer.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen that disclaimer in years.
And that's not trying to out the companies or anything. It's what it is. Like,
yeah, it's just the truth.
It's the truth.
How do you look in the camera and see yourself and it's not you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not looking at me. I don't even look at pictures or videos of me because it takes me to a place mentally I just don't like to go.
Yeah.
And that's where I wish a lot of people would be a little bit more kinder to people that did what I did or to still do it.
Yeah.
Somebody who may be new in the industry, like, what would be like your words of advice to them?
Oh, that's another easy question. Just know your worth. Like, if you're gonna do it, do it. Like, I tell people that all the damn time. Like, I want to do porn. What's the holdup? Do it. You can't know how it is until you try it out. You can't go for what people, say to you about porn stars or doing porn. Or a lot of people think about, what my family gonna think, my mom, all this stuff. And I'm not trying to be a doctor, no lawyer, no teacher. I'm not trying to have no kid. I don't care what my mom thinks. Like, she knows, like, in a sense, she knows what I do. She knows I dance. She probably knows I do porn too, but she don't care. Like, she sees me doing good. I got a couple lane. I'm not on drugs. I'm not of nothing. So I say, if you're gonna do it, you can't be worried about what the next person thinks. Like, it's your life. This is not going to go away just because you decide to stop doing porn. This does not mean all your videos just go away because it's the internet.
Yep.
That shit is going to be around forever. Somebody that's trying to get in the industry, bro. If you want to do it, I say do it.
Just do it.
Nice. What's the worst that can happen other than your shit gonna be out there for the rest of you?
Absolutely.
Like,
for your life. After you go, your legacy will live on.
So I'm just saying.
So it's like, so before we go, if there's something that you had to say to somebody that may be in the same place that you were at, what would you say to that person? Like, if you had to look in the camera and you had to say something to a person that's on the cross or they're on the fence about it, or this is something that they may want to do. It don't have to be anything negative or positive. I want you to speak from wherever you want to speak from. Like, however, whatever your perception, whatever your opinion, whatever, place you want to pull from. What would you say to that person that is in the same place that you're in, that's considering it or think that it may be a good option? What would you say to that person?
I'll say what I've said to quite a few, which is, you are handsome, you have a beautiful soul, you can do it, but there's other ways to do what you need to do quickly or even however you want without having to subjectify yourself to something low as that. You do not have to put yourself on a low totem pole because you want attention, because you think it's not, because your life might, at the time, might be in a spiral. Now, by all means, if you were in a situation of survival, do what you need to do. But if you just want some attention, you want some likes, which, believe me, I get probably about 90% of that in my inbox.
Yeah.
People who I can look and see that y'all have regular daytime jobs, y'all have everything it is, but you are so fascinated in what you see. You see a porn star, but do you know their story? And you want to be like this person so bad, and you're going to risk all of what you have to mentally probably fuck you up really, really bad. Yeah. So don't, you will lose yourself. Don't let these people out here fool you, say you won't, because you will. Don't let people tell you there's real money in it, because it's not. you can be way smarter and have way much more than you have than subjectifying yourself to being a quote-unquote porn star. You will not be looked at in a view that is of class. You may think that these people will look at you in a light that is a positive, and like I said, I still get looked at as that trash. I'll never forget when that man told me, just know, no matter where you go in your life, no matter how much you clean yourself up, someone is going to always still look at this.
Yeah.
You will be looked at like that by somebody all the time. And to this day, I don't care how, and it's emotional for me to think about the damn, like, it's like a brand.
Yeah.
It's like a brand. It's like I've now been branded with this brand, and I can cover it up with makeup, whatever. But that brand is still there. It's not who I am anymore. But because of that, that's that permanent stamp that, oh, that's the porn star. That's the porn star. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But these are the same people that watch you. So the same people that watch you late night, the same people that may even subscribe to your OnlyFans, those same people are going to live for you for that 3, 4, 5 minutes. And when you see them in public, they're going to turn their face up at you. Oh, that person's at that party, I'm not going, that's nasty. They'll never speak to you in public. They'll talk about you amongst their friends and talk about how you was this, that, and the third, but, oh, child, I'm not going to fuck up because she done did this, that, and the other. But you just jacked off to me. But now you're talking about me. I've had it happen to me, and I've seen it. But I overheard a conversation, like, I'm not going over there, like, oh, that porn star's over there. And I heard it, and I went to the bathroom, and I just started crying. Because I was like, fuck, I'm not even here for that right now. Like, why the fuck is we talking about this shit, man?
Yeah.
And the reason why I get so angry is because these are young boys. I can show you my inbox now. These are not 20s. These are young boys. Like babies. I'm talking 18 to probably 22, 23. You can look at them and you just see like this light within them. And it's like, that light will go out if you choose to do that because it's of leisure. It's not because of survival. And again, these boys will tell these stories. Why you want to do that? Well, I work here. Okay, what's wrong with that? I don't want what the next person has. You know why? You don't know what struggle that person had to go through to get to that point. So you may see all of this. I could have been raped, shot at, robbed, beat the fuck up, all kind of shit in my life to get to where I'm at now. So I don't want that story. Because guess what? You may not survive what I went through.
Yeah.
You might not survive a lot of what I went through. So no, you don't want to be like me. No, that, and especially with that, that's not what you want to do. Value yourself, love yourself, and if you have any real friend out there that's told you what mine told me to say, are you sure that's what you want to do? Don't do it. Because that's a real person. When I look back and I hear my friend tell me that to this day, I told him, you were right. You were right.